Think of something you haven't done out of fear. Have you ever tried to enter a new place, try something unknown, or make new connections, but a fear of failure has stopped you? Within any area in which you seek to develop new experiences, there will always be that feeling of fear, of discovering the unknown, but it's up to each person to decide to face it or to let themselves be defeated. It is also important to consider that not because we want to face each other, we must make hasty decisions. We must be aware of how important it is to analyze the situation. This kind of situations happens to anyone, even the biggest one. Have you ever heard of Elon Musk? An incredible businessman who wanted to quickly enter the market, made a decision that could have cost him the development of his impressive career. Hi, I'm Soto, a member from this case, and today I'm going to tell you an important business story. Let's go back to the year 2018, within the nation of the United States. What was going on in this country? The United States has one of the largest automobile markets on the planet, which allowed light car deals to reach 17.2 million pieces in 2018, making the fourth consecutive year that deals exceed 17 million pieces. With an open speculation strategy, a large buyer's market, an exceptionally talented workforce, an accessible base, as well as state government motivations, the United States became the main market for the automobile industry in the 21st century. It was in the middle of 2018 that the automotive business of this nation was the initial phases for a critical advance in the way in which people think about and use their vehicles. That is, the search for the implementation of independent electronic vehicles. During that time, the responsible president was Donald Trump, who made trade protectionism one of his economic priorities, renegotiated the Canada-Mexico trade deal, and was embroiled in a fierce trade battle with China. Likewise, the US economy expanded by 2.9% in 2018, the highest rate since 2015, although it showed signs of slowing down at the end of the year. On the other hand, what was happening in the rest of the world? China had a policy management aimed at moderating economic growth, thus avoiding financial risk. Europe presented a slowdown affected by three elements: the rise in the price of oil, the appreciation of the euro, and local uncertainties in some economies, such as Italy and Germany. The financial markets of the world went from optimism to caution, thanks to its lower percentage of growing the economy, only 3.6%, but also with its normalization policies that triggered a rise in interest rates and the appreciation of the dollar. After learning a bit about the outside environment, let us focus on the main problem: Tesla. United States is a nation that is open to the applications of new innovations, those in its main commercial areas such as the automotive industry. It is thanks to this aspect that the automotive company Tesla, headed by Elon Musk, found a key area of opportunity to revolutionize the automotive market. That is, through the introduction of electric and autonomous cars. Unfortunately, this company began to dedicate itself to producing its model but without financial sufficiency, which placed them in a situation of extreme risk because they didn't have the amount of money necessary to achieve their objectives. In the second quarter of 2018, the company recorded a net loss of $743 million in revenue from $4 billion. Analysts estimated that the company needed to produce at least 5,000 units a week to convert earnings in 2018. The entire society, as well as a publication published by the New York Times, pointed out that the worst was in Tesla and that the company will face misery and a shortage of money at the end of the year 2018. Investors and auto industry experts were split on Tesla's future. There were two positions. The ones that believe that Tesla will create value by disrupting the traditional automobile industry or while achieving its starting mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and on the contrary, skeptics disagree. Tesla, according to one prominent investor, without any doubt, it is one of the verge of bankruptcy. And who is the responsible of this worrying situation? The main person involved is Elon Musk, current owner of the Tesla Motors company. This is because he is responsible for the performance that forges the company. So the most important decisions that define the direction of the business fall on him. Additionally, all the workers and partners of the company are also involved, since the task of moving it forward falls on them, as well as being affected by the negative consequences that this situation brought to the company. On the other hand, the competition is also involved since they function as a pressure factor for Tesla to decide to set out and surprise itself to try to stand out in the market. Fortunately, Tesla found a ray of light within that immense darkness that surrounded. After much more organization, and thanks to the pressure of needing to get ahead in order not to fall before the market, the company was able to generate the required car capacity in the established time, as well as introduce its new model into the market, position it effectively, and generate very good sales, which finally allow it to leave behind its worrying financial decline and rise up much stronger. As the company worked to get production ramped up before the company's cash ran out, Musk admitted on Twitter one mistake. Yes, excessive automation at Tesla's was a mistake. To be precise, my mistake. Humans are underrated. With each story or situation, we always obtain a lesson. In this case, what can we conclude? Based on what happened, we must learn that it is good to have ambition and want to improve ourselves. The dreadful thing here is that we should not let them immediately need to achieve it led us to make extremist decisions. Those that only harm and delay the future. Process to success. We can also observe that within the business world, it is particularly important to always stay at the forefront and lead with innovation, as well as being a strong and determined people, capable of generating immediate responses to problems, as Elon Musk did. Another aspect to learn is that we cannot get carried away by the comments made by other people, since these are often negative and do not leave any positive aspect. We must always know how to recognize our mistakes, ask for forgiveness, and find a way to remedy them. Thanks.